Assalamualaikum and very good morning to our lecturer, Dr. Safinas, and all my friends. So before I start my presentation, let me introduce myself. My name is Mohd Syazwan bin Aziz, matric number 253478, and I am from Group 6. So today, our group will present about the organizational structure. So the article that we have already choose is about the Samsung organizational structure and its characteristic, written by Leonard Evans. So for the introduction, I will talk about the background of Samsung. I believe that all of us already know about the Samsung brand, which is Samsung is one of the most famous multinational electronic company from South Korea. And for your information, in 1969, Samsung Electronics was established, producing what Samsung is most famous today, which is producing the television, mobile phone, radio, computer component, and other electronic device. After that, in 2009, the company has become the world's biggest electronic device company in the world. According to the article, the Samsung organizational structure is designed to promote technological innovation. The technological innovation is the heart of the company's strategy, as seen to rapid innovation involve the smartphone and other consumer electronics. Regarding to our topic, the organizational structure characteristics of Samsung Electronics are the same as the structure characteristics of the conglomerate. What is the conglomerate structure? The conglomerate organizational design and structure system covers various market and utilization of technology such as computing technology. So this consistency of the corporate structure will help to streamline the company operation, especially in keeping it competitive against others competitors such as Apple, Google, Sony, Dell, and also Lenovo. So I think that's all for my part. I hope you can get some new information while watching this video. So my friend will continue the presentation and explain more about the structural organizational. So that's all. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
My name is Nurfazdliza matric number 264046. So next we move to I will present about issues and problem in this case. So as we know, Samsung have many branches all over the world, such as at Malaysia, at US. Even though they have many branches worldwide, the entire corporate structure are unified by Samsung headquarters, which is located at Seoul, Korea. So every strategies, every operations that require at Samsung headquarters, which is at Korea. Next, we move to Samsung has a product type divisional structure, which is such as product type divisions, centralized corporate hierarchy, and geographical grouping. These structures is to determine which resources and business operations belong to certain group category. So, for example, product type divisions, they have each division is a group resources and operation that represent a product category. For example, they have product categories such as smartphone, electronics. So every operations are required different category. So they have different operations. Okay, they also have various employee operation management strategy for different market and industry. They have their own expertise such as smartphone and electronic product. So every every product, every type of product, they have their own expertise, they have their own employee, such as they have their such as smartphone have their own employee, smartphone and their own employee, electronic product have their own employee and expertise. So they have divided according to the categories of product. So lastly, in this structure, in this corporate structure also have a problem, which is they have limited autonomy of product type based divisions. They have to follow the instruction they have to follow the instruction from the headquarters, as I mentioned before, and Seoul, Korea. This is because of the centralized of hierarchy, but this is also necessary to keep the entire organization together towards its vision and mission. So it's a good because they can achieve their goals, vision, and mission together. That's all from me. Thank you.
Good afternoon, madam. My name is Cherng Fair Li, matrix number 254971, and I'm from Group 6. Today, I'm going to present about the cause and effect of organizational structure of Samsung. Based on the previous issue mentioned by my group mates, there are some visible causes that can be related to the issue, which included the chain of command, span of control, and centralizations. Since Samsung is a company of South Korea, which the corporate culture of Samsung may be affected by the culture of South Korea. In South Korea, the hierarchy concept is very important in everything, including business, which that person with high or superior position, they will be treated with respect, while the juniors are the ones who obey to the authorities. Age, position in company, education background, or marital status that can be determined the one's status or the one's rank in the society. And because of this historical structure in South Korea from the past until now, the organizational structure of Samsung also maintained the same, which centralized corporate hierarchy applied in Samsung company. In Samsung, they have a tall hierarchy. This is because Samsung is a big firm, which show that the bigger firm and also more complex of an organization, and the higher the hierarchy, which means that a more bigger company, they have more complex organizational, and this will lead to high hierarchy. The taller the hierarchy, the more in increasing the numbers of levels in the organization, and this leads to the narrow span of control. Span of control, which the roles and responsibility of the subordinates are defined very clear, but the narrow of the span of control also will lead to slower motivation of the subordinates because it takes longer time for the communication for the subordinates. And the third one is centralizations. Centralizations means the process of planning, decisions making within an organizations are concentrated to the headquarters of the company, which all the division in the company have to follow the direction that given by the headquarters. So after the causes of the organizational culture have been discussed. Next, I'm going to discuss about the effect that caused by the reason I mentioned above. The effect that caused to the company is the decision makings of the company will become slower because of the hierarchy structure that applied by Samsung Group. The higher the hierarchy level, the longer the time that need to be used for decision makings. And the longer the time used for decision making, the slower that will also slower down the effectiveness of the company. Besides that, communication problem may also occur because too much level of organizational cultures in a company, such as the subordinates only can report directly to one manager, and after that the manager will report to the upper position manager and followed by the rest. And this kind of reporting might cause to some mistake or unclear information to the person. So although there are a few of side effects that cause to the Samsung Group because of the organizational culture, but there are also some advantages that can be given to this kind of organizational culture. The advantages for this kind of hierarchy organizational culture is the company can be very easily to be controlled, and also they can be unify their business together towards the visions and mission of the company. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Andika Farhan and my metric number is 249849. So our group will present about the Samsung organization. As my friend said that Samsung has the biggest organization in the world. So I will present about the problem solving. The first one we need to do to challenge against the competitor or against the other companies is the one is corporate setting changing, and the second one is the innovators need to protect themselves against the new innovation challenge, and the third one is allow making useful connections, and the last one is companies seeking the innovations to be successful. So basically the organization will either adapt to change or cave and crash, since the global economy is no intervened, and managers are called to adapt with the technological and innovative change that their respective business require. This change could also be cultural due to the global nature of the world economic. Culture here could be seen as economic and technological. Diversity, inclusion and empowerment have been the major themes of the corporate workplace for the last several decades. With the corporate setting changing, innovations is necessary to foster an open mind and to improve productivity. It has significantly added to the body of knowledge in the fields of leaderships, change and innovations. These issues is continue to have substantial relevance in today, because I think that the environment that business face continues to change that accelerates rate. The companies that do not adapt will cause to exist. The continuing development of theory on how to successfully themselves against the new innovation challenge. And normally there have been certain difficulties when they are dealing with leveraging and identifying the experts correctly. Um, the basic framework collaboration will allow making useful connections with the innovators, and that connection sometimes will be either actively or passively expert, depending on how much they know innovation and how much they know regarding the innovation challenge. These things will help innovators to have the right tools, which is it will be implemented in carrying on innovation activities. The last one is companies seeking the innovation to be successful. It means that there needs some investment in order to supply their innovation employ in the right tools, skills, and innovations. They will be need to arm and support the scientists and an engineer and co-worker with the required tools in order to let them focus on their problem solving, expediting problem resolutions, and that should be associated with leveraging external and internal knowledge. The company is more profitable when they're using the discussing and exchanging on between the knowledge with their peers in the organizations. So this is how Samsung needs to the problem solvings that need to face the Samsungs. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hello to everyone. My name is Putri Salsabila Ayunda. My metric number is 260389 and I'm from Group 6. So today I would like to continue and present my part about the latest update and the conclusion of Samsung organizational structure. So first, Samsung is creating a holding company will require a divestment of equity stakes held by the company and its affiliates. This will need the approval of the board of the directors and the shareholders of each of the relevant of the companies and therefore cannot be implemented by the companies alone. In addition, current law could force the company's financial affiliates which own shares in the company to divest part or all that stake, which could potentially cause volatility in company's shares price. Second, in 2017, Samsung is preparing to announce the follow-up reshuffles of executive and employees, possibly with focused collaborative research and development, or as we know R&D, across different divisions in order to accelerate synergy according to the group officials. And the third, Samsung is conclude the risks and the challenge of the environment surrounding in corporate structure will not be beneficial for enhancing shareholders' value and sustaining long-term business growth. The companies believe that holding company doesn't have clear benefits compared to the advantageous company's current business structure. And the conclusion is Samsung organizational structure is designed to promote technology and innovations. And second, structure facilitation contributes to the effectiveness in implementing Samsung's generic competitive strategy and intensive strategies for growth. And third, Samsung has three main characteristics. First is product type division, second is operated hierarchy, and third is geographical groupings. And fourth, Samsung corporate structure has advantages and disadvantages. Advantages are Samsung is extensive support product development in terms of technology and innovation, and also company's ability to fine tune and operation based on the market characteristic. And disadvantages are limited autonomy product based on divisions. And second, the corporate structures present the challenge in expanding business in regional markets, considering and low priority given to the geographical groupings. So that's all for me. Thank you.